أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
Fadl Khalid. Inshallah, we'll finish the discussion of this tomorrow, hopefully. Can you bring some tape tomorrow, please? Some 3M tape? Plastic tape? Yeah. Yeah, please. Sorry, Labas, Fadl.
So I know that there's we were talking about different time periods as far as Islam, but also isn't there later in the time before Maghrib when it's an undesirable time to pray? Could you make other type of salat during that time?
Bismillah. Question says, with regards to the times of Salat al-Asr and the undesirable time, according to those ulama who hold that view, even though Asr is still in, but Maghrib hasn't come in yet, can you make other prayers or other types of prayers during that time period? The question or the answer is yes and no. And that is understood in us taking a knife and cutting voluntary prayers into two pieces. Cutting it like a loaf, like a roll, a baguette. Cut it in half, huh? Tayyib, it's one piece of bread, same contents, but now I've made what? Two pieces. So the main piece, the baguette, is salat nafila, voluntary prayer, extra prayer, any prayer, no matter what that prayer is, as long as it is not fard. Clear on this? As long as it isn't what? Fard. Fard prayer, according to most of the ulama, being only the what? Nothing else. Janazah, Eid, this, that, so on and so forth. Huh? Empty your cup. If you can, Abu Amin. I know it's hard, but you gotta try, huh? Tayyib. So not all of them, it's not ijma, but this, if you read, you'll find what many, if not most of them, hold the view with regards to the 5 daily prayers being the only prayers in Islam which are mandatory, and all other prayers besides them being nafil on one level or another. Somebody has to make it, etc. Al-Muhim. The Prophet ﷺ was asked, "Hal alayya ghayruha?" He says, "Do I have to make other than those 5?" He says, "La illa an tatawwa." No, unless you want to do extra. So that includes the tahiyatul masjid, etc., etc. So therefore, we have nafil prayer. And the nafil prayer, we've done what now, Abdul Qawi? We've done what? Cut them in half. So the first half is that which is called a naflul mutlaq. And then we have that sabab, or the wat al-asbab, or nafl al-muqayyad bi-sababin. So the first is voluntary prayer that has no reason, that has no special time, no special virtue, no special cause behind it. And the second is voluntary prayer, which is based off of a reason, a time, a virtue, a hadith. Make this prayer at night. Make this prayer in the daytime. Al-Ishraq, Al-Duha, Witr, according to most of the ulama. Some ulama hold the view that Witr is mandatory. And which is a clear reason, virtue, excellence, superiority behind this type of what? Use the word that we use though. Nafil prayer. And from the nafil prayer is making the 2 rak'ah, according to most of the ulama, not all of them. And it's incorrect to say this ijma. It's not ijma in this issue. With regards to making the 2 rak'ahs before you sit down, which is known as tahiyatul masjid. As-San'ani rahimahullah mentioned in Subul Salam, ya'ni tahiyatu rabbil masjid. That's the real word. Is giving Tahiyya, greetings to the Lord of the masjid. And not tahiyya to the masjid, greeting the masjid. Al-Muhim, what's important, brothers and sisters, is that when you come into the masjid, before you sit down, the Prophet ﷺ has instructed you to do what? Make 2 rak'ah. Whatever those 2 rak'ah are. 99% of the ulama hold the view. 99.9, they hold the view that those 2 rak'ah are only what? Recommended. Nafil. Recommended, not mandatory. But you make those 2 rak'ahs whether you believe that they're mandatory or recommended for a what? A sabab. A reason, a specific reason. Clear on this? I just want to pray to Allah. I'm at work, I'm stressed, I'm feeling good, whatever. I just want to make extra, I just want to pray. It's 2 p.m. Sun is not rising, sun is not setting, it's 2 p.m. I wish to make what? 2 rak'ah, or 8 rak'ahs, or 10. I just want to pray. I feel like praying. I'm in the airport. I want to what? Pray. I just have some extra time. I'm waiting for my flight. I want to pray. So the prayer that you make in the airport, that nafil is restricted or absolute? Which of the two? Quickly. I need you guys' brains to move. Quick processing. It's absolute. Don't give me no details. Answer the question. Restricted or absolute? Absolute. It's what? Absolute. Meaning, breaking it down, that it doesn't have a what? A reason. I want to pray. Period. There's no sunnah of wudu, there's no istikhara, there's no tawbah. I want to what? Pray. That is absolute. You making the 2 rak'ahs before you sit down in the masjid is restricted or absolute? Restricted. This is one of the reasons why Jabir ibn Samurah narrated, and others, they narrate the Prophet ﷺ, certain things he didn't do when he went to the musalla for the Eid. So many people, they make this mistake in America. They say, go to the masjid, don't make no prayers, sit down. It's a mistake. The Prophet ﷺ, he never made 2 rak'ahs before the Eid because he never prayed the Eid where? In the masjid. It was outside. You sit down. There is no what? Tahiyyatul masjid outside. But in the masjid, there's a what? Tahiyyatul masjid. You understand this or not? See how the fiqh is all what? Broken down, huh? So therefore, making the 8 rak'ahs that you just want to make in the airport right now is 7 p.m. Maghrib comes in at 8 p.m. Can you make that absolute nafil prayer or not? No, you cannot. The Prophet said, don't make any prayer. There's no prayer after Asr until the sun what? Sets. But you go into a masjid, not a musalla, an actual masjid after Asr prayer, and you want to sit down to listen to a class, or you want to sit down to rest or to drink some tea, you are allowed, according to the correct view, to do what? Even if you consider those 2 rak'ahs to be what? Recommended. Because these recommended rak'ahs have a what? Reason. There you go. You understand how it works? And there's anything else. I need to make istikhara. Wahakadha. There is a what? Reason. But the absolute nafil? No. After Fajr, say what? Wait until 20 minutes after sun has risen. But I'll come into the masjid, I have a class. I will say there's a dars going on. And I pray in a different masjid. Before I sit down in that class and listen, I need to do what? Even if the sun is, but not the 4 rak'ahs just to get closer to Allah. Everybody understand this? This is hopefully, I believe, I hope that it's clear. And this can take you light years and your fiqh on a daily basis. Just having a basic breaking down and the categorization of the ulama with regards to the prayer. Answer clear, inshallah ta'ala? And we normally don't answer questions like this because of time, but this is not the Q&A marathon. So, the concept of these things help you when you're traveling. No one except a Muslim who prays and travels can evaluate and appreciate these things. How they can make a world of a difference in an argument at work, on a train, in a car, by you knowing the proper fiqh and the proper breakdown of the what? Fiqh. How long have we been trying to teach and promote this now? Right here in this masjid. Very long time. Hopefully the answer is clear, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan. We'll stop here. Wa sallallahu wa sallam wa barak على عبده ورسوله نبينا وإمامنا محمد.